Oh no, I picked the wrong major. There's a lot of people that are worried about that kind of thing nowadays. The robots are taking over. I spent my whole adult life learning how to write code, and now a machine is writing it or whatever. And times change, you know. And back in the days of the stagecoach and the cowboys and riding the horses and all that kind of thing, the automobile came along and everything was going to be over with. And it wasn't. The Industrial Revolution came along, and people moved from the farms and the ranches into the cities, and everything was going to be over. It wasn't. And in the famous words of John Belushi in Animal House, and if you're my target audience for this video, you don't even know what that means, but there is a movie called Animal House, and it ain't over till it's over. You can look that up. But I was talking to a friend of mine who happened to be very, very intelligent person. And he's into helping people like I am. As a matter of fact, he is a university professor. And we were visiting. And one of the things that he's working on, in addition to his main job, and here's how you could tell somebody really cares. You know, he could just teach the subject that he teaches, and if it's useful to his students, you know, that's up to them. He's just there to present the coursework. But he doesn't feel that way. And I think there's others, you know, in his department or his associates that feel the same way, that maybe this particular vocation has him and his other contemporaries worried that the students are feeling like if they get this degree, the only path that they have to monetize that degree into a career and a life is for them to go into teaching. And he is rightfully worried by that because, you know, we can't all be teachers. Some of us need to be doers, and some of us need to be path makers, and then maybe after a time when we gain some experience, then we can circle around and be teachers. But you can't get a degree in cellular biology and have all the people that have that degree, especially at the higher level, only have a path to teaching. And I'm here to tell you not to worry about it. There is so much out there, and a lot of it doesn't have anything to do specifically with your degree. And the analogy, and when I'm teaching, the analogy is the best way for me to convey my thoughts. And that's probably because I'm not a really smart professor at a big university. I'm just an old guy that's trying to help people. But I have done a lot, and I was very successful. And I do have a college degree. But a lot of things that I do don't have anything to do with my specific college degree or college at all, the book part of college. But there are nuances along the way when you learn to learn. And if you happen to get a degree in your major doing exactly what you want to do, then that's awesome. But a lot of branches come off of that, and you need to be looking for those rivers and those tributaries. And if there's no opportunity right there, then you need to be able to create those opportunities out of your base of knowledge and take it where you can take it. And realize that you have to you're a freshman again. So you're a freshman when you go to high school, and then you're a freshman when you go to college. And guess what? When you graduate, you are a freshman again. I did 4 years of college, and then I did 2 years screwing around with a master's program and living the college life at Utah State, and I didn't get a degree out of that. But after 6 years of the college experience, I got a job bouncing in a bar in Denver, and then I got a job washing cars for a rental car company in their manager training program, which turned out to be a fabulous corporate career for me later. But it isn't where I ended up, but it was